We are here, we are here, we are here. What is an amazing day. Hey everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. We are marking up GBP, JPY. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market. We are in the monthly time frame. There's patterns and structures all over this. So let's break it down. So first thing we identify is price action. It's on this level right here. Last candle in the market. Lowest low. See some SR lines today. Lowest low. Highest high. Midpoint. And we also going to see, we also know that we have second level lows and we have second level highs. So you can clearly see price action is over on top of the second level highs. So it's forming some type of structure. Also, before we get into detail, what's going on near price, let's also look at the structure of this overall on a monthly time frame. So if you connect all the resistance together, look what it draws out towards the tip of that market, connecting the resistance to the tops, connecting the support, and what does it look like? Market is in a wedge pattern. Okay. Also, we see multiple patterns in that overall, which it can be. We can be looking at it. This market can push up from this area here from an overall W of that market. If you look at the first leg, second leg, third leg, market pushed up. But even though we got a first leg to the second leg and third leg to the fourth leg, we do have multiple spikes downs to those areas. But the overall concept is to see the big picture of the W that may be trying to form, maybe not, because price action did not make it to that midpoint to see if it's going to break up for that full W in that market. Now, if that doesn't happen, we know that the market works way down for a downtrend, so price action will be respecting this area here. So what do we see? And that will be market spiked up for that first leg. Market came down for the second, pushed up for a third, didn't make it all the way up to that midpoint. So market stopped at second level highs. They could drop back down, which will make that a single top and a retest or a double top. So let's head over to price action to see what's going on. Price action, last candle in the market is a bullish inverted hammer. Second to last candle, third, fourth, fifth. And we got a spike up to 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th candle is at that area of resistance. So market's having a hard time to break, just spiking up multiple times. Market structure, market price action is coming from a low, which is of a pattern. Overall triple bottom. So let's draw out that overall triple bottom. First spike, second spike, third spike, and market pushed up. Okay, we got some additional spikes with the wicks, but just because the body of the area is not further down, you're just going to leave that out as a triple bottom and a retest, and market pushed up. And we can see markets coming from exactly from that double bottom formation of that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest, and market pushed up. So a market pushed up once, came back to retest, market pushed up, pushed twice. Still has a few more pushes to go. Also, we can see that market broke that SR line. So that's the break of the SR line and the retest. And we see that all the time, the break and retest. We look for a confirmation for price action to engulf this area here and push that market up. Head down to the weekly time frame, take a look at what's going on in the market. Price action, see there's a lot of things going on in this area, but price action can do is a bullish doji. It's a doji indecisive market, so it's a type of retest, waiting for an engulfing pattern. It's going to engulf that market, push it up or maybe push it down. But let's see what we see in that market. So market spiked that support multiple times, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. This may be just together. So I say 5 times. 5 pushes down to that bottom. Price action. Now, if price is working, it's going to come back down. This could be a retest candle. So we'll see that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market drops down. If market's going to work his way up, this be a decline. This be a single bottom. First leg, second leg, third leg, and we'll get that incline W in that market. We'll see that breakout if it does happen. And if not, we can get that consolidation at multiple areas near price in that area here, market consolidate, or market consolidate at the overall of that area from price action lows to highs. Take a look at what's going on at daily time frame. Price action candle is a bullish inverted hammer. Second last candle is a bullish inverted hammer as well. Second last candle has a wick, a long wick. So price action has to engulf over that previous second last candle wick, close out to push that market up, or may take another candle to form to engulf that area here, push that market up. If it doesn't do it, and we know that market's working its way down, so market's coming from where? This double top and a retest. So it'll be a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest, and then market can drop down, create that M pattern, and that will be in total 3 pushes to that top. Headed down to the 4 hour. Price action candle. So basically, market is in a wedge pattern. Connect the solids of the resistance. Connect the resistance. Connect the supports. Connect the resistance of the wicks, or you can just go do the bodies, and we can see that market's in that wedge pattern, bouncing up and down. So that breakout's about to happen. Market side by side, so that's the market just retesting and working its way up to new levels. Price action candle doji, multiple pushes to that top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is at the 5th push. Long wicks in that area. Price action candle look like it's about to engulf the previous second and third candle. May need to still have to form more candles to break the areas of these wicks to push up, but this looks pretty good. But that market showing that's still working for that incline. Still have to wait for additional candles to form on that 2 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, now we see a bunch of breaking retest. We see one breaking retest. We'll probably see identify another one because this candle right here, this green candle, is also a retest. So what the market did was spiked up, came back down, spiked up again, came back down, spiked up again, came back down, spiked up. And it's sitting right here at the resistance. So about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 pushes down to the area of support, but at an incline, and about 1, 2, 3 pushes to that top, maybe on the third push to that top. And now we can see the multiple retests in that area. I drew out the same thing. So 1 to 45, here we go, drawing out right in front of breaking retest, breaking retest, breaking retest, breaking retest. 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes to the top, the retest, or markets on that push still at that resistance. The market's still reading the same thing, but now we can identify more of the retest of the red bearish candles that's in that market. Now, market, we can see that red pattern. We connect that resistance, and now we're connecting that support, and we can see that market spiked up, and we just see that market just in that high area of that resistance and having a hard time to break to the high or low, but it's in a tight consolidation at a retest. 3 pushes down to that bottom. So let's draw it out. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. Market pushed up once at a retest. Market's at a retest currently right now. Head down to the 15. Multiple pushes to that top as well. We can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five pushes to the top. Majority of times that is exhaustion, but this market can still has a chance to push out. We don't have much of a support for that market to come down. If that market will push that 5, there's a possible chance that market come down. I barely see 6 pushes to the top sometimes. Majority of times 5 pushes to the top is capped with resistance and markets work its way down. Okay, price action coming to an area of support. We see markets at a W, first, second, third, fourth retest. Market could be pushing up, may have to come all the way down to the midpoint and respect that area and come back up. If not, markets work its way to that double top at that high of the first, second, third, and markets work its way down. Headed down to the 3 minute. The market is still pushing down like it's headed down to that midpoint as we currently see. So market's working its way down. Yep, market's in the downtrend until probably gets to this midpoint that we created on that 5-minute time frame. The market's gonna hit this support and it's still working its way back up. Price second last candle did engulf the third to last candle, which is the doji, showing that market's working its way down. Price action candle in the market is second last candle in the market now is engulfed the previous candle, which is still showing that the market's working its way down. Price action currently right now is a side-by-side candle to markets consolidating, maybe consolidating just for a little bit or retesting. Very important information, guys. Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout retest. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX.